Hi, I'm Jarvi, CEO of Saible. This video gives a quick explanation of how our digital parallel payment accounts work. Development and construction projects have big problems with payments. Cash is king, but it flows unpredictably through long, complex supply chains without protection. Companies hold on to money longer than they should, and late or non-payment is a huge problem. The result? Disputes, misused funds, and devastating insolvencies that stop projects dead in their tracks. Late payment adds stress and cost for everyone. Worse, when companies go bust, they've often avoided paying their creditors for several months. Some face insolvency themselves. Others simply walk off site, taking valuable time and assets with them. The project owner is left in the dark, forced to pay everyone again to keep their project moving, losing guarantees and warranties, and racking up massive delays and cost overruns. Saible's digital parallel payment accounts, DiPPAs for short, secure project payments and protect the entire supply chain, from investors, lenders and clients, through to contractors and suppliers. With Saible, valuation, certification and drawdown processes continue as normal, and the agreed amounts are paid into the project's bank account by clients, investors and lenders, to be held ring-fenced and safe in trust. The trust also protects funds in the account from insolvencies, and if a company does go bust, they're not sitting on project cash that is owed to others. The authority to pay from the account flows down through the supply chain just like cash used to do. Everyone on the project authorises payments to their own contractors and suppliers, but no cash moves. Saible uses these authorities to calculate what share of the money in the account is actually due to each individual business in that supply chain, and then they all get paid together at the same time, in parallel. Here's an example. The client has certified a payment of $100,000 for the period. They transfer that amount into the project's DiPPA, where it's securely held in trust. The client uses the Saible app to transfer $100,000 of payment authority to the general contractor. The general contractor verifies the transfer of authority, and both parties' biometric identities are attached to the agreement. The client's work is done. The general contractor uses that authority to authorise a payment of $80,000 to their specialist contractor. The specialist contractor verifies the transfer of authority, and again their identities are attached to the agreement. The chain of authority is complete, and the $100,000 can be distributed with a complete, biometrically verified audit trail. The general contractor's turnover is still $100,000, just as it always was. This authorisation and verification process can be repeated as many times as necessary through and across the supply chain, creating a complete, biometrically secured audit trail of who owes what to whom. Sensitive commercial information is protected because everyone is dealing only with their own payments. The client isn't directly involved in authorising the payment to the specialist contractors, and in turn, the general contractor isn't directly involved in authorising the payment to the specialist contractors' suppliers. We call this intelligent transparency, because data is only shown to those with the legal right to see it. And this is how Saible's digital parallel payment accounts dramatically reduce financial risk for funders, lower overall project costs, and ensure demonstrable social value by supporting the entire supply chain. Find out more at saible.co.uk.